Hey, good morning. This is Mike, and one of the questions recently was how to smoke out a complainer. Complainers are those people that make salespeople's jobs miserable. They complain about everything. They run you back and forth. They make it hard to pick up checks. They give you a hard time, give you indigestion at night when you're trying to sleep. How do you smoke out a complainer? Now, for a lot of us, we're pretty good. We're in sales, so we're good at reading people. We're pretty good at smoking out the complainers, but sometimes you have to push a little in order to find out exactly what you're dealing with. First of all, the number one thing I want to tell you, if you're young in this game or you haven't been doing it for a long time, sales is about attracting customers to you. When you put yourself in a position where you're selling hard, where you're pushing hard, where you're begging and pleading, what's actually happening is that the customer is interviewing you for the deal. And you actually want to be in a position where you're interviewing the customer. Because remember, they're not just buying a roof from you, but you're buying that customer. You're buying how much time it's going to take to collect the deal. You're buying how much effort and energy you're going to have to put into it. Some customers are not worth you buying. So that's number one. Make sure that you're in a position where you're attracting customers to you rather than begging for customers. Number two, listen to the words that they say. A complainer will tell you exactly what's going on. You know, they'll use phrases like, I don't like to complain, but I'm not usually the type who complains. You know, those are red flags for me. When somebody starts talking about complaining and the fact that they don't ever do it, well, you can be sure they do it. It's like people saying it's not about the money, it's about the money. All right, then number three, if you sense that you may have a complainer, one of the things you want to do is just agitate it a little bit. They don't have anything specifically to complain about right now, but take them someplace in the future and say, you know, I could imagine if those rose bushes got damaged, that'd be pretty bad, wouldn't it? Listen to what they say. You know, if they've told you, hey, I've had a roof replaced in the past, maybe you want to ask them, well, how did that go? Was there anything you were unhappy about? And then listen to what they say. See, sometimes a complainer just has to have their expectations reset. And if you can reset their expectations by saying something like, hey, this is a major construction project, there's 30 squares on your roof, that's several tons of material we're taking off and putting back on. You know, accidents are called accidents because anything could happen. God forbid if anything like that did happen, you know, I hope that you would work with us to make it right, because we're the type of company, and I'm the type of salesperson that takes care of problems. I know not everything goes smoothly, don't you? And then listen to what they say. Those are a few ways to smoke out a complainer. I hope it helps. Paul, thanks for the great question. And most of all, make it a great day.